Hello, I'm Peta Mathias. Welcome to my Vietnam culinary tour. Come with me to taste some of the most sophisticated, clean and zingy food in the universe as we visit Hanoi, Hue, Hoi An and Ho Chi Minh City. I first came to Vietnam because I had such good memories of eating Vietnamese food in the days when I lived in Paris. And so I wanted to come here for myself and see what the food and the people were like. Well, I wasn't disappointed. It was even better than I remembered. Wherever you go, you'll find food. Food being transported, food being sold. You'll even find a street where sausages are being made right in front of your face. Above all else, you will find food being cooked and eaten on the street. In Vietnam, the street is your kitchen and your dining room. Street food is Vietnam's real food and probably its best. And the quintessential dish? Pho. Pho started off centuries ago as a simple beef noodle soup. And then the French turned up and they called it pot au feu because that's what it looked like to them, which the Vietnamese abbreviated to pho and then spelled it P-H-O because it sounds the same. It is completely addictive, this soup, to all Vietnamese. They eat it for breakfast, lunch and dinner. And the reason that it's so addictive is because it has everything in it that you need to be happy forever. It has softness, it has crunchiness, it's really nourishing, but it's really sophisticated. It's so good for you, and it's so fresh. Every dish is presented like a work of art, and it is sophisticated and delicate. First, something typically Hanoi, deep-fried spring rolls. When the paper is soft, the pork mixture is wrapped into parcels and deep-fried until golden. It's served on a bed of salad leaves with a Vietnamese dipping sauce. Another classic dish is marinated pork in bamboo.
We put pork in banana dip.
And then you wrap it up.
This one.
Hold it over. Put the bamboo lid on, tie it all up with string and grill for 20 minutes. Then just open up pure heaven in a bamboo parcel. Bun cha is marinated, charcoal grilled, fresh balls of pork, and it's always served with rice vermicelli noodles.
That's it.
Wow. This is real Hanoi food, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
The lessons always start at the market. Hanoi's most famous, the 1912. What's this
And
one?
this we call sea lentil.
Sea lentil.
If we plant in another land, come on another smell, not same this one.
Yes, I know. That's the amazing thing about some Vietnamese herbs, that if you took this and planted it in New Zealand, it would taste different. Madam Mai is a walking encyclopedia on Vietnamese food. There's said to be more than 500 traditional dishes, all created through a history of culinary contact with Vietnam's near neighbours. Bananas grow just about everywhere in Vietnam, but often it's not the fruit that's used. I'm going to make a banana flour salad. This is a banana flour. It's very commonly used in Vietnamese cuisine. It doesn't really have a lot of taste, it's more about texture. It's very crunchy. And it's quite often, the salad usually has a bit of chicken, a bit of pork, and it'll have fresh herbs like Vietnamese mint. It'll have some peanuts and bean sprouts. Now, the first thing you do to prepare the flour is you take off the really thick outside leaves, the big purple leaves. And inside each leaf you find baby bananas, and they have to be discarded. You can't eat them. Keep going until you've taken off 4 or 5 leaves, then start cutting the flour finely. And you put lime juice or lemon juice into water, and as you're cutting, you immediately put the banana flour into the acidulated water or it will go black. Keep slicing, removing any other baby bananas as you go. Then take a star fruit, slice this too, and sprinkle all over with sugar. Slice a chicken breast, slice your pork, strain your banana flour, and then you're ready to go on. Now it's the putting together of everything that you've prepared. Sliced banana flour goes into this extraordinary bowl that Madam Mai has presented me with. Add pork, chicken, star fruit, bean sprouts, roasted peanuts, pepper and sesame seeds, Vietnamese mint, and some Vietnamese sauce made with limes, fish sauce, and chili. And you do the big toss, and you eat it straight away. Fish sauce, or nuoc mam, is the smell of Vietnam. The Vietnamese use it in almost every dish, if not in the dish, then on the side. And it's used as a flavouring, like instead of salt. It tastes slightly caramelised, obviously fishy, very pungent. When the French first came here, they thought it was absolutely revolting, and they described it as smelling like tiger's urine or worse. It is an acquired taste, but once you get used to it, you love it. So these are the little baby fish.
Okay, yeah, tiny anchovies actually.
Look at the size of them.
So
They're like
tiny
little
anchovies.
pins.
Yeah.
So
they're gonna mix
they've
it.
been fished this morning, have
Just
they?
this morning.
Okay.
So they're
And
gonna mix that with salt.
with salt.
The proportion is 10 fish, 6 salt. Right?
The salted fish goes straight into the barrels where it's left for at least 6 months.
To make the best fish sauce, you have to leave it for 1 year. To
Right.
get the best. You
Yeah.
have to be a little bit more patient for that. Yeah.
Okay.
After a year, they're gonna put the stuff into this,
Yeah.
yeah, to get the liquid coming out.
Okay. And that is the, yeah, this is what it looks
Okay.
like. And this smells absolutely beautiful. This is caramelized mackerel in clay pot. This dish is great, and it comes at the end of a long culinary journey for Vietnam, very long culinary history. But I mean, we haven't even touched on so many other things as well, like all the rice dishes, the tropical fruit, the pancake things that they do, not to mention all the steamy hot food down from the south. But you can eat a really good meal in a good Vietnamese restaurant for about $5. But don't forget the street food, because it's the heart of Vietnam, and that might set you back about $1. To book your place on my next Vietnam tour, go to petamathias.com.